Hi everyone. What are we making today? We're making little mini Cornish hens. So these are really small. I get them at Viande L'Angelier. They're delicious. They're about 1.5 pounds each. I'm making 2 for extras for lunch and stuff. I'm actually gonna stuff these. So I have some sausage meat that I uncased from its casing, and I'm just gonna season it with some carrots, shallots, garlic, and onion, and a little bit of white, pardon, a little bug, the breadcrumb with the egg, and then we're going to cook it. So I'll show you what I do. Let's get started. I've got 1 egg, and you've seen me do this with many things. I like to whisk it with a little bit of white wine. So that's like a tablespoon about. Okay, once it's nicely blended, we're gonna put it in our sausage mixture, toss that aside. Now, you can use regular breadcrumbs. I have a country loaf. Instead of tossing the bread because no one's eating it, I create little compartments. Some are bigger than others for my meatballs, for, you know, improvise, right? And now, we'll move on. Okay, so I've got like 2 green onions here, and you really just wanna, this is like really, give it a thin slice. There's 2 of them. It's gonna add flavor. Okay, I'll go back for the rest, but it's just so you get the idea. I've got a little carrot here, and you're gonna do the same thing. Like, you really wanna, like, when I say thinly sliced, this one's even thinner, okay? You really want, almost like as if you're shriveling it, but you're not. And that's half of 1 large carrot, so it's really like the small piece, okay? All right, and now you have 1 celery, and you're gonna do the same thing. You're just really gonna do this very, very finely, okay? That totally miss it. Make sure you've got sharp knives and don't chop your fingers. So this is what's gonna happen after I'm done with this. I've got 3 garlic cloves in here, 2 onions that I thinly sliced, yes, it's the word of the day, and about a few rosemary sprigs. Make your bed, put some olive oil underneath. We're gonna mix this all up, stuff them. We'll be back. Okay, we're gonna take our little friend here. And you notice I didn't put salt or pepper because the sausage is already beautifully seasoned. The sausage is also from Viande L'Angelier, and I highly recommend you go and pick some up because it's just delicious. Made in house, finest produce, you won't regret it. So, she's nice and stuffed, and my little friend here is gonna go right here. That's 1. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the other one, and we'll be all right. Oh, so it's that sad realization that I'm out of cooking cord. Usually I would do the whole binding thing. It's okay. I'm also doing this so that there's a lot of people, pardon, my little girl here is playing with her, I can't take it away. A lot of people don't really like turkey, or, you know, for Thanksgiving, and it's right around the corner. So you can make a bunch of these, some gravy sauce, delicious. Any extra, make a pot pie, or you're like, Rat, what are you talking about? I barely cook. It's fine. Don't do anything. Just eat it. It's some good protein for you. It's great. So, all right. Now that I gave you an option, you see? That's why I stuffed it, by the way, because usually in this, I would just put some lemons inside and it's fine. But as I was saying, AC olive oil. Okay, make sure you get into the crevices. We're roasting this, by the way. My oven is at 425 on convention. On roast, okay? Bianca, must do. And you're gonna really generously salt, okay? Generously salt your meat, always. You hear me saying that all the time. We're going to pepper these babies. I swear I was born in the wrong era, guys. And then you're going to herb de Provence. I'm gonna go by eye. It's a few tablespoons, you know, I'll modify the recipe for you guys, but I love herb de Provence. It adds all the flavors you need. Herb de Provence moment is over, and that's like a generous 3 tablespoons. Like, don't be shy with it. It's just, if you've never ventured into it, trust me, I have some of my friends that never did, and now they buy it, they put on everything. It's just delicious. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more olive oil here, and this is why I have a video. It's hard for me to tell you like tablespoons of olive oil. You really gotta learn to feel your food and not really measure everything, because okay? So just learn as you adapt yourself. Now, this is gonna go uncovered for 50 minutes. A thermometer should say 165, but you're gonna take a cup of white wine. And between the onion and the white wine, it's gonna infuse all the juices. I'm sorry, I have to keep doing this, but it's gonna infuse all the juices of the garlic, the onions, the rosemary, without really having to put it under the skin, or it's just gonna like blend it in as the top roasts. So, and the don't forget that you have your sausage meat inside the little bums, so that too is gonna give more flavor into the skin directly. So I'm gonna pop these in 425 for 50 minutes on convention roasts, and we're gonna check them. Well, you actually do the thermometer thing together. How's that? So Chirulu, I'll speak to you soon. Okay, close and personal. No. Okay, so we're gonna put it back in because we took it out and look, it's roasting nicely. It's so beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we're at 160, and you always have to put it right where the leg is. Now I have stuffing inside, so it's also checking that at the same time. So, you know, at this point, I don't want to do anything other than, wasn't ready for this, but, you know, if you have one of these babies, I would just maybe put some of that juice there. And we're gonna pop it back in for like 20 minutes, and we shall return. Okay, and there you have it. So 50 minutes, we're good. 70 minutes, enough. It's almost at 180. It's even better than I expected. It's perfect. You know, it released even more juices. It's nice and roasted. Guys, I shall share a recipe this week. Have a wonderful night. Okay, and there you have it. So 50 minutes, we're good. 70 minutes, enough. It's almost at 180. It's even better than I expected. It's perfect. You know, it released even more juices. It's nice and roasted. Guys, I shall share a recipe this week. Have a wonderful night.